Hey friends, today I'm going to show you how I achieved this side baseball bow on this sweatshirt. The supplies you're going to need is a hoop, an embroidery machine of course, the file which I got from Appliqué on Etsy, and we are going to use sticky stabilizer. So you're going to want to cut your stabilizer to size, remove the backing, and adhere it to the back of your fast frame or hoop, whatever you like to use. Okay, so it should look just like this. And what we're gonna do is attach it to the machine, and then we are going to let the machine do a placement stitch only on the hoop stabilizer, okay? You're not gonna place the garment down yet. We're just gonna do a placement stitch on the hoop. So it should look like this. Once that is done, you want to make sure you have your seam in place. One side of the sweatshirt will have a seam here for you, which makes it easy. The other side will not, so just fold it where you want it. Go ahead and iron it down or use a marking pin. But we are going to bring our hoop towards us. And then you're going to slide your sweatshirt. Make sure the front of the sweatshirt is facing outward. Okay, and then you are going to just place your sweatshirt on the edges of that bow, and you're gonna kind of manipulate it because for this design, one of the sides of the bow, one of the tails is longer than the other. So you want to just kind of hold it in place, get it down on that sticky stabilizer, but you wanna make sure it's perfectly aligned with your bow. It'll give you a more seamless look. And then you want to secure it with binder clips or whatever you use. And then we are going to go ahead and do the placement stitch one more time. You can go straight to the tack down stitch, but if you mess up and you don't like it, it's a lot easier to remove those placement stitches than the tack down stitch. If you need to, slow your machine down. Okay, so now that it's finished, we're gonna take it off the machine. And you can see here that I got the bow right along that seam because this is where we're gonna cut the sweater fabric out. Okay, and same for here. It ended right here on this seam. Okay, and then we're just gonna get a good pair of applique scissors and we are going to cut very, very, very close. Okay, the sweater tends to fray. So you wanna make sure you cut really, really close to that tack down placement stitch. Okay, so it should look like this. Okay, then you're gonna put it back on your machine and you're gonna get you a piece of fabric and you're going to adhere heat bond light to the back of the fabric, just like you would do with any applique. And you're gonna stitch it down. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna take it off the machine and we're gonna cut out our applique. All right, so we should be looking like, and we're gonna put it back on our machine for that satin stitch and the final details of the design. All right guys, I'm gonna let this stitch, it's a 29-minute stitch out and I will be back to show you the final result. All right guys, it's all finished. So you just wanna go in and clean up the sticky stabilizer from the sides. You can get you a baby wipe or some towel with water and just kind of remove that sticky stabilizer from the side and you see it cleans it up. That's how you do it. I hope that this helps you. If you have any questions or want to know the exact brand of materials that I use, you know, y'all can always message me and I am happy to help.